United States is currently trying to make it near impossible for married women to vote. Recently, a bill passed through the House called the SAVE Act, H.R. 22, also known as the Safeguard American Voter Eligibility Act. This bill is being presented as a way to stop voter fraud from happening, which, if you know, is a non-issue. The amount of voter fraud that happens in the US is quite literally close to zero. While it is not exactly zero, it is below the 1%. SAVE Act basically details that there are going to be some changes to the voting process here in the United States. One, you can't vote in by mail. You have to vote in person, which is very difficult if you didn't know. Number two, if you're going to vote, you need to provide two forms of identification. One, your state issue ID, and two, something that proves you are an American citizen. Typically, this is going to be a passport or a birth certificate. Now, in order to get a passport in the United States, you need a birth certificate, right? Well, then it shouldn't be a problem if you need to go vote then. Wrong. 69 million American women do not have their birth certificates or do not have access to their birth certificates. And on these forms of ID, your names need to match. Now, the bill also states that if you're going to vote, you need these two forms of ID and your names need to match on both of these. If you have changed your name at all, your last name, your first name, anything, if your names do not match, you are not allowed to vote. This affects not only married women, but trans people, and plenty of other people have gone under name changes for various reasons. This bill is an affront to your constitutional right to democracy. They are trying to take away women's rights to vote. That is what's happening. Another problem we have is that about 50% of Americans don't own a passport. And getting a passport isn't that easy. The process takes a while, and on top of that, it costs a bit of money. A single passport book costs about $165. On top of that, you have to pay the execution fee, which is the $35, and then you need $130 for the application fee. That is about $300 just to be able to vote? No! Democracy is a core value of the American people. I should not have to pay to vote. This is an affront to our democracy as it stands. And if you agree with anything that this bill states, how does the boot taste, fascist? Okay, Morning Blues has been kind enough to send me their brand new Block X1, and if what they're telling me is true, I'm very excited. So apparently, you can upload images onto the headphones. And if that's true, if what they're saying is true, let's take a look. Wow, oh my God, look at these. These are gorgeous. I'm a little surprised. A good surprise, but nonetheless. Where's the screens? This doesn't look like a screen to me. Okay, ooh, look at that. A little charging port for them. That's cute. Assume we take these magnet blocks off and then the screens go there. Hello. Oh my God, look at that. Wow. Okay. Ooh. Yeah. Look at that. Enough screwing around. I need to see if I can change the images on these things.
I thought they were exaggerating. I'm gonna be so real. I thought they might be lying to me. Freddy Fazbear, what are you doing here? Stupid. I love this. I love this. You can put any picture or video on these headphones. I got Gojo on both of them. Look at him. Oh my God. Look at how fire I look. Yeah. Ooh, killing it. Purple. Oh, look at these videos of my baby. Oh, my little puppy. Oh, Ookie, I love you so much. I love you. Look at you. You're so cute. Chicken jockey. I thought they were kidding. This is insane. This is so cool. Oh my God. Oh my God. I need to think of more things I can put in this. I have an idea. Now when I'm out in public, I can just direct people to the sign. Like, hello, did you not read? I'm busy. Can't you see? Excuse you. The sound quality kicks. Okay. Put on that bass EQ. Getting crunk. Comment what you think I should put on these headphones. Oh God, what could I put on these headphones?
Recently, conservative politicians have been calling out FEMA and Kamala Harris for not doing enough in the wake of the destruction of Hurricane Helene. Conservative politicians are saying that only $750 per family to help assist the victims of this hurricane is not enough. And I agree. I think $750 is not enough to help families displaced by a biblical hurricane. But what they're not telling you is this. Recently, a bill was brought to the House of Representatives, Bill H.R. 9747, which would have given FEMA more funding to help hurricane victims. to help these people. And now, let me read you something. Recently in a tweet, Marjorie Taylor Greene stated, not only are Hurricane Helene victims only given an insultingly measly $750 and being left stranded, the U.S. government is giving $1 billion to Ukraine every single month to fund the Ukrainian government. And I agree with her. $750 is measly. It is insulting, right? So why, Marjorie, did you vote nay? Why did you vote no on HR 9747 that would provide FEMA more funding to help Hurricane Helene victims? Why did you vote no? Lauren Boebert, is that how you say it? Lauren Boebert said if a hurricane hit Kiev, they'd be giving out $750 a second, not per family. Also voted against the FEMA bill. Representative Mike Collins in a tweet. Kamala Harris announced that these impacted by Hurricane Helene with an immediate needs will receive a mere $750. Also voted against the FEMA bill. What? These people need more than $750, then give it to them. I agree with you. Give it to them. So why are you voting against it? These people are charlatans and liars. They do not want to help the American people. These politicians, these conservative liars, do not want to help people. They just want to, they want to deceive you and they want to lie to you. They are doing everything in their own interest and against the American people. They say they want to help the victims of Hurricane Helene, but actively vote against helping them. Actively. They voted. This is not a passive thing. They chose this. I am done, bro. I am fucking done. My God, I'm so excited. I'm so excited for this.
You really shouldn't be, because I'm not.
Come on, I've wanted to meet your parents for such a long time, and I finally get the chance?
Trust me when I tell you this, there's a reason you've never met them.
I know, because they're always away. They're always traveling on business or something. They're always so busy.
They're busy doing evil things. I come from a family of villains. Do you not get this?
I know, but like, you do evil things, and like, I love you, so like, why can't I love your family?
Trust me, they're villains in every sense of the word.
They really can't be that bad.
Oh, hello, dearies. It's me, your mother.
Hello there, Mrs. Villain. It's wonderful to meet you. I'm the hero, the villain's boyfriend.
Oh, yes, the hero. I know about you.
Oh, the villains talked to me about you?
No, I did my own research.
Oh! That's not creepy at all.
Oh, villain, honey, it's so wonderful to see you. You look weaker than normal. Thank you, Mom. I appreciate that.
You will address me as mother, understood?
Yes, Mother.
Okay. Where's your dad? Where's your husband, ma'am?
Oh, he's right behind you, dear.
Right behind me. Ah!
Oh, hello there, hero. It's wonderful to meet you. Hello, son.
Hey, Dad. How you doing?
Oh, I am quite well, son. You know, we miss you back at the company. We could always use your talents and services. We've talked about this. I'm not joining the family business! Oh, we know, dear. We know you're not motivated enough to join the company.
Okay. So, what is happening?
I told you my parents were villains in every sense of the word.
You know what, babes? You're right. I'm sorry I didn't respect your boundaries about meeting your parents, and I sincerely apologize. We should leave.
We're going to leave already, but we just got here and you're going to be rude and just abandon us.
I get the feeling you abandoned my boyfriend a long time ago, so yeah, I'm fine with that.
Your boyfriend is brave, villain. Braver than you.
Okay, we're done. We're going.
I love you. Thank you so much.
Forgive me for speaking out of turn, but personally, as a citizen of the United States, I don't think that my rights and my living situation should be dictated or controlled by people older than women's right to vote. Meet Senator Chuck Grassley, born 1933. The women's civil rights movement took place in the 60s and 70s, which means Chuck Grassley was either 30 or 40 by the time women got the right to vote. And that's the senator of Iowa currently. Chuck Grassley was elected as United States Senator of Iowa in 1981. What year is it now? If you can't count, it's 40 years. Twice the time I've been alive. Isn't that nuts? And now people like him, people in office here in the United States, are attempting to use and abuse their power to silence the voices of Americans here in the United States. Currently, all over the United States, people are protesting, using their First Amendment right to the freedom of speech and the freedom of assembly to talk and protest the genocide of Palestinians. And what are our politicians doing to these protesters? Sending the police to attack and abuse them. There have been multiple instances of police brutality happening on school campuses in the United States. Columbia University, for prime example. These politicians are using their power to try and silence American voices. I don't care what your political alignment is. I don't care about your religion. I don't care about who you are. The government is using its power to try and silence you. It is our right, our First Amendment right, number one, to have the freedom of speech. And when our free speech is used, what happens? Well, you're gonna get the police called on you, apparently. If you try to express your freedom of speech and your right to assembly, the police are gonna come and they're gonna attack you for some reason. Oh, and let's talk about the Uvalde Police Department. The same department that stood outside an elementary school shooting and did nothing. But when it comes to peaceful protesters, are willing to run in and attack people at random. And if you're gonna try and argue with me, I don't care. I am not here to argue. I am simply trying to point out that the Americans expressing and using their First Amendment rights are being attacked, beaten, and arrested for it. Oh, and if you disagree with almost anything I said, how do you feel about that boot in the back of your mouth, you fucking bootlicker fascist? Oh, and before anyone says I'm anti-Semitic, I'm Jewish. Hi, Mazel Tov. My religion is not more important than the death of thousands in Palestine. Fuck you, fuck the police. Free Palestine. Have y'all seen the Minecraft movie trailer? Have you? Because this shit looks like ass, bro. What is this? What is this abomination to God? I am building blocks and shit. All the adults, all the grown people who have seen the trailer can tell you that this thing looks like garbage. But some people are making the argument that this looks so bad because we are no longer the intended audience, that this movie is for kids. And, you know, you're partially right. What else is for kids, though? This.
I just love the smell of fear. What's the matter? Lives flashing before your eyes? Pick it up. Pick it up.
Just because kids are the intended audience does not mean we should give them shit. Kids deserve good movies because there are good movies. You can't make the excuse that a bad movie is supposed to be made for kids when there are masterpieces out there that are intended for children. It is a privilege that we as adults are also able to consume children's media and enjoy it. But kids, just because they're kids, don't deserve garbage. Do kids like stupid shit? Yeah, they do. That doesn't mean that's all we should give them. They deserve nice things. Was the Minecraft movie going to be bad? Probably. But not because it was made for kids, but because the people making it care more about profit than the actual art and the movie. That's it. Stop making excuses for garbage. We can do better. Kids deserve better.